Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from The Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the collective reading. My beautiful gems, I'm so sorry for not posting it yesterday, but I started recording the February zodiac signs, so check them out. I've released one of them, and the other ones will follow very, very soon. All right, Spirit Team, let's do this. What is the message for today collectively? All signs, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's do this. My beautiful gems, thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and sharing. We have financial and material changes. You know what? It's so interesting because for the past few days, I personally have been getting synchronicities of the number 5. So 555, 505, 55. It's just incredible. And we have card number 5 here. So 5 is all about the financial and material changes, and I'm so looking forward to it. I mean, obviously, if it's in the positive, right? So, whoops, let's see. We have, spiritual union, but this seems to be the challenge. And then we have prosperity begins. What's going on, my beautiful gems? Okay, well, change is coming. Yes, we all know this because of all of the planetary shifts. A lot of you may have been having some strange sleeping patterns these few days or these past couple of weeks, I would say. And I think you've been having a lot of changes in your personal being. You've been having being mindful of certain areas of your life where you are making important decisions or important changes in your personal lives. And I think there are certain things that you've just completely are trying to clean out of your space, of your energy. And you guys are doing really, really great. So kudos to you. So, you know, the change card here, the financial and the material changes. Remember, you have to be understanding that 2024 is going to be a very, very important year. So the year of the dragon. So it's all about success. It's all about financial. It's all about material. It's all about leadership. It's all about being able to bring in everything that you've been working so hard for, or when things were not working out. This is the year to bring all that in. Is it just going to happen? Of course not. You still have to do some work, right? But the good news is that that is finally coming in for you, and we are seeing this now, okay? The planetary shifts are really having an impact. Now, if you have been having lots of financial success throughout, the past few years, I would be cautioning you to just be careful. Be careful who you are in relationships with. Be careful who you are trying to get away with things with, because you know what? It is also the year of karma. So it is really important that you just stay ethical at all times with all situations or areas of your life, okay? Prosperity's coming in. This is a really, really great. So this is saying that there's so many opportunities. They're there for you. Don't ignore them, okay? So a lot of you, what I'm getting is job changes, stuff like that. If you're not happy with your job and you're saying like, oh, I need to find another job, I'm going to question you, my beautiful gem. What are you doing about it? You're searching, you're looking for jobs, and you're saying, oh, that would be interesting. Oh, I could do that. And then are you applying to them? So there's a need for you to still put in a lot of effort if you want the opportunity to come in, okay? So that's just an example. Now, spiritual union, this does talk about like the Two of Cups in the traditional tarot. It does talk about union and you really defining what it is that you want in a partner, in a life partner, in a partnership, in a relationship of any kind, whether it's work, colleague, friend, whatever it is. So the challenge here now becomes, it's like if you are currently in a relationship partnership and it's not going well and there's a change that is needed, well, you're needing to question that. And is there another opportunity for you to bring new love in, if that is the answer, right? What is the opportunity to fix a situation? What is the opportunity to turn things around? Because 5 is all about change. So change is needed. So really sit down with your person and decide, have that conversation, have the communication. This is really, really critical. Now, I'm going to bring up, for some of you, and this is obviously not for all of you, but I will bring this up. So for some of you, you are still, I guess let's call you single, or just having fun, or just in, casual relationships. Now, for those of you who are, I'm going to be very, very adamant about reminding you to make sure that the communication between the two is crystal clear. It's really essentially about your boundaries. Make sure that everything is defined and you know exactly what it is you want. There are opportunities to bring in the right person that you're looking for. Now, if you are on that casual encounter, then I'm going to ask you to take some space, or step back, and to really ask yourself, what is it? Is this your person? Are you going to take this to the next level? Are you going to step back because you're protecting or staying around your boundaries? Now, it is different for everyone, and you really need to go within and just make sure that you understand what it is that you're feeling when it comes to another person, okay? And of course, this goes also with, partnerships. So if you're trying to start a new adventure with a partnership, but you're not sure, make sure that you know exactly what you are expecting from a partner. What are the roles? What is it that you are expecting the other person to bring into this partnership? And vice versa. You also have to share, the one thing that I am going to say about relationships and partnerships, and I think you all know this, but I'm just going to remind you, is that there is a need to be transparent when you are partnering with a person. Transparency, authenticity, and clarity, to be detailed, absolutely detailed, is absolutely necessary for any partnership to be successful in whatever area of your life, okay? So that is a loaded, advice here, a loaded guidance. So let's see what else we have. Emotions. There's a need to control those emotions. A lot of people get worried. A lot of people get really upside down when, let's go back to the example of the casual relationship. Now, when do you know that you're not supposed to get emotional or get into your head about a situation or a relationship, right? You're really needing to understand, one, what it is that you want, and what is the reasons that you are choosing what you're choosing. So if you're choosing to step back, what is the reason? Are you afraid to get hurt? Are you worried that the person's not going to like you? Are you worried that, they are not on the same page? Whatever it is. But you see, all of these things that you have in your head or worried about can be cleared up like in no time whatsoever by having a communication, a conversation, getting on the same page. And if you're not able to, or feel like you can have this conversation with a person, then your answer is right there. Because in order for you to have a successful relationship partnership with someone, you should be able to talk about whatever it is that you're feeling. And if you can't, then that is not a relationship partnership at all. Okay? So a need to not manipulate the situation, a need to not, lead the person on, okay? Because that would be wrong. So if that is going on with you, then please make sure that you are being crystal clear, okay? So another thing, if you're going into business partnership, again, the same thing. Do not lure them in. If, let's say, you need, the financial money from this person, a person, well, don't lure them. Do not manipulate the situation, because it's going to backfire on you. Remember, it's the year of karma. Being ethical is really, really important this year, okay? So those are just some examples. Spirit, what else do we have? The 3, collaboration, working together, partnerships. It's all really important. And you know what? 3 is not talking about having 3 people in a relationship. It's not talking about threesomes. It's not talking about that. It's talking about collaborating, right? So all of these wheels like click in together to have a result. So for example, the best example I can give you is the watch. The watch needs all of these wheels to work in unison, to work together in order for it to give you the right time. Okay, so really important to make sure that you are working with the people around you that is supporting you. And even if you're needing to get help from, people that can guide you, or people that can elevate you, or people that, for example, therapists, or if you need to get your health in check, like doctors, sorry, like, naturopaths, or whatever it is for you. So there is a need for this collaboration to bring everything in so that you can have the result that you're looking for. Okay. I love this message. Wow, what a beautiful message. All right, Spirit, let's see what else. And we have the Lovers. My beautiful gems. So I think Lovers can talk about decisions, can talk about relationships, can talk about partnerships. Okay. So there it is. It is all about that. That is your message for today. I think it's a beautiful message altogether, and I'm going to leave it here, except I will give you an advice card. So my beautiful gems, make sure that you are authentic, that you are communicating, that you're not manipulating, that you're not hiding your true emotions, that you are not, just making things seem unnecessary, unimportant when they really are for you. Thank you, Spirit. So please make sure that you are on the up and up with things, okay? But there is definitely an opportunity for someone to find their person if you allow it, okay? All right, Spirit, what is the advice? Let's do that again. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, cornucopia. So it is all about card number 11, okay, cornucopia. And yes, it did come in the reverse. So you have to understand, it's the year of karma. If you're not doing things correctly, if you're not ethical, if you're not giving it your all, you may have or risk losing things. Be careful where you spend your money. Be careful that you're not overspending. Be careful where you're investing, okay? It is important to ask the right questions. Do not let your emotions get the better of you. So for example, if you're planning on investing your money and you're going to see a financial advisor, and there are things that you may not understand, but you're not asking all of the questions, that is very important that you do ask all of the questions, okay? If you are having issues with, I don't know, this is coming through now. If you're having issues with some sort of family members, there's a need for you to not overreact and to really understand that there is a need for you to control those emotions, but to also communicate in a way where maybe you need to get, someone to participate in that conversation, okay? Because you will get too emotionally involved and too emotionally upset. So maybe you need a third party to come in and to kind of mediate the situation, okay? So whatever it is for you, there's a need for all of that to be put together so that you can get the result that you're looking for. But yes, financial and material changes, be careful that there may be some losses if you are not careful, okay? But if you are being careful and if you're doing everything right, there's an opportunity to bring in this cornucopia, okay? But make sure you are careful who you are partnering with. Make sure that you are bringing in all of the tools that you need to have success. It is here for you. You can have it. You just have to be ethical, all right? And you got to put in your efforts, my beautiful gem. Well, there you have it, my beautiful gems. Until the next reading, I am sending you love and light. Bye for now.